What's going on, everybody? It's Jay. Welcome back to another video. Yes, you might be able to tell I'm sweating a little bit right now, and I'm just I'm sort of feeling tired right now because I actually just came back from the gym, and I couldn't figure out another time than to film this video right now because I got a busy day, and of course the whole slap thing happened like a week and a half ago, so I wanted to kind of do a video on it last week, but I never really got the opportunity to. Plus I was having some problems with my computer, so we're just gonna do this video now. Yeah, it's nice to be back in front of my desk where I can just do a reaction to something, because Lord knows I haven't done a lot of these videos, and I've been really trying to get back into YouTube, and I've been saying that for years, but I hope it's for real this time. I don't know. But yeah, no, today I'm just going to be weighing in on the whole slap thing that happened, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before. I gotta be real with you though, I didn't even know the Oscars were going on at that time when I heard about it the following Monday. I heard, it was funny because my history teacher actually said he made a joke about somebody like Will Smith and Chris Rock, like a slap or something, and I wasn't sure about it, and then I heard somebody mention it at dinner, one of my friends, and then they started talking about it a little bit. So then finally later on Monday evening I looked it up. I believe it was like Entertainment or something, or like The Guardian, and it had already had like 63 million views, and it had only been out for like 18 hours or something, and it was by far #1 trending. So I thought to myself, like, holy shit, this is huge. And of course I watched it, and Chris Rock tells a fairly mild joke. I mean, I've listened to Chris Rock before, and he tells some pretty messed up jokes, but I mean, it's comedy. It's supposed to be funny. You're supposed to push the envelope when you're a comedian. His mind was probably flooded with jokes. He probably chose the tamest one. And I'm like, that's it? And I gotta be honest with you, when Will Smith slapped him, I thought it was fake. I'm like, there's no way this is real. And then I looked into it a little bit more, and I'm like, holy shit, this might be real. I mean, it's even right now, I'm still kind of in shock by it. I'm like, is it really real? And there's a few things, I feel like I know in my heart now that it's not really fake, but then there's that part of me that's like, I don't know still. I mean, there are a few things that are suspicious about it, but that's why I'm making this video, because I wanted to sort of break it down, give you my thoughts, weigh in a little bit about just like Hollywood in general and how it is. I thought I'd just give my reaction to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record my screen, and you guys are going to be able to see my reaction.
Both nominated.
Okay, so
now, if she loses,
yeah, look, it's all fun and jokes, right? Like Chris Rock is doing his thing. See, I mean, they're laughing. It's funny, right?
Praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada,
see, he's having a good time.
G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
And okay, but here's the thing. I actually heard a rumor that Chris Rock wasn't actually aware that Jada Pinkett Smith had alopecia. Now, I could understand, maybe the joke, I get it. The joke is a little bit messed up, maybe Will Smith, kind of took it as, him sort of making fun of, her disease, or making fun of the fact that she has alopecia. But I don't know, I think he just thought that maybe she shaved her head, and, because Demi Moore had done that for her role in G.I. Jane, and he was just making that joke because, and I don't know. I mean, I still don't think it's that bad. I mean, he's not making fun of alopecia itself. He's just making fun of the fact that, her head is shaved, and then he made that joke. So, no, it's not that bad, in my opinion. Maybe it's crossing a little lines, but then again, it's comedy.
That was a nice one. Okay.
Like I said, he tells, you're supposed to push the envelope if you're the comedian. And look, here it comes. He was just, and then he whacks him. But here's the thing.
Wow.
Here's the thing that I noticed which made me believe that it was fake at first, because we all saw it. Check it out. He tells the joke. Will Smith is laughing. He's laughing, and then his wife is not having it though. Jada Pinkett Smith, she's rolling her eyes, she's like, oh God, I can't believe he's saying this. And then, how many seconds was it? It was, I think it was from 27 seconds, and then it cuts, right?
That was a nice
Yeah, and the
one.
crowd
Okay.
groans. He's like, what do you want me
I'm
to do?
out here. Uh-oh.
Okay,
Richard.
and then he must have gotten up. That's 7 seconds. Let me check it again. He's laughing. It cuts at 27.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh. Richard.
So he must have just gotten on the stage at 34, which is 7 seconds, which means he probably got up like a couple seconds earlier. So that's like, if I were to guess, this is just a rough estimate, but that's 5 seconds of time in which he was laughing. Like, he saw his wife. Oh my gosh, he's not, what do I do? And then he just made that decision to get up and slap him within a few seconds. That's what made me believe, like, that's like, for me, one of the biggest pieces of evidence that this maybe isn't real. Because how do you go from laughing and then you decide to go up on stage and slap somebody? And of all people, that being Chris Rock at the Oscars. It's insane. I mean, and I wouldn't have ever believed that Will Smith would do something like that this either. I mean, that's like another, I mean, this is, because I feel like, I mean, like if you don't believe that Will Smith is gonna do something like this, then it's gotta be staged just for comedy, right? I mean, Chris Rock is obviously a comedian, and Will Smith, I'm not sure about this, but I believe he once was a comedian, so you would understand why they would do this, like, just to play like a funny gag at the Oscars to sort of like get like a lot of people back in, because the ratings are dropping like within the past few years because of COVID. You know, Netflix is getting more popular, less people are going to the theater, the movies aren't as good. I just think like the whole thing with the movies is temporary, and then this new age of Hollywood will come. I think we're just in a tough spot right now. But I mean, those are just two pieces of evidence on why I believe that this was staged. And now I truly don't think it is, because Will Smith said he's not returning to the Academy. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that's what I heard a few days ago. So let's continue watching. I do believe it is real though. Let's keep going. Come on now.
Uh-oh, Richard.
And then he slaps him. That's a pretty hard slap.
Wow.
I mean, it's just a slap, but he put some force into that.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Yeah, and he's just in shock. I mean, Will Smith looks like a strong dude to me. And then he cusses.
Wow, dude.
And you know what I love?
It was
I love Lupita Nyong'o's reaction, because she's just reacting the way all of us are reacting, like, oh my god, I can't believe what's happening. Like, that's how I reacted when I first saw this.
G.I. Jane jump.
And then he shouts at him.
Out your fucking mouth!
I'm going to.
It's
okay?
like, you can't behave that way. I mean, especially on live television. I mean, you shouldn't do that to somebody if they're just, like, telling a harmless joke and they're not trying to offend you. But, like, you have millions of people watching you, I mean, worldwide, you know, in the audience, on television. You hit a guy and then you cuss at him. I mean, that's wrong. It's like, you can't do that. And on top of that, the audience got up and they gave a standing ovation just after he did something like that. Like, okay, I understand they're probably giving him Will Smith a standing ovation for his Oscar and his acting, and I don't believe they should take his Oscar away from that. You know, I mean, he earned that award for his performance, right? I mean, that's not something that they should do. But I mean, the standing ovation, I mean, the guy just hit somebody and you're gonna give him for that? I mean, I was a little, when I saw that, I was a little like weirded out by it. Maybe I'm looking into it too far, but still. Let me just continue the video. I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot in between clips. Look, he's just in shock. Everybody's like, look, it's silent. Nobody's laughing. It's completely dead silent. Everyone's just like in shock. I mean, how can you not be? Unless you think it's fake. But here's another funny thing. I actually wanted to show you another clip. Will Smith told this joke on the Arsenio Hall show in 1991. And I swear to you, it's the same exact type of thing. Ready? Check this out.
You can't do that in this world, man. You can't do that in this world, man. Arsenio, they got rules. They got rules. Like, he has a rule. The bass player, he got a rule. He got to wax his head every morning. That's a rule.
See, that's the same thing. That's the same type of joke.
He follows the rules. Oh, these are jokes. Come on.
Oh, yeah, it's just a joke, right? It's just a joke. I mean, that's not that harmless. And then the audience groaned, and it's like, it's just a joke. Oh my God, Ricky Gervais reacted? I haven't even seen this yet. Hold on, no. I'm gonna watch this for a sec, but there was actually another clip. I'm showing you a lot of clips here, man. I wanted to just fully like weigh in on this. Jim Carrey also said a lot that I agree with as well.
It's going to be ubiquitous.
Jim Carrey was on.
I was sickened. I was sickened by the standing ovation.
Right.
I felt like Hollywood is just spineless.
No, he's right about that, though. I mean, Hollywood's really just getting softer.
It
and
really
softer
felt
by the
like,
day.
oh, this is a really clear indication that we're not the cool club anymore.
Jim Carrey weighing in on Will Smith's Oscar controversy during a new interview with Gayle King for CBS Mornings.
They asked Chris, do you want to file charges? And Chris apparently said no, he did not.
He doesn't want the hassle. I'd have announced this morning that I was suing Will for $200 million because that video is going to be there forever. It's
Yeah,
going to be ubiquitous.
That's another
Jim
thing.
Carrey
It's going to
was on
have.
hand promoting his new movie.
It's gonna affect his
Sonic the
reputation
Hedgehog
a lot.
2, But yeah, he made it clear how he felt about Will Smith's actions on Sunday night.
You do not have the right to walk up on stage and smack somebody in the face because
Yeah,
they
you don't.
said words.
Since Sunday night, the Academy has launched a formal review.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I pretty much agree with everything like he says with that. I mean, you can't hit somebody. You shouldn't be making a standing ovation. Hollywood is spineless. I mean, that's all true. I mean, this is just an example of it. But that's the thing. It's like I truly believe that Will Smith is sorry. A lot of people are saying like, oh, he's the best actor. He won the best actor for a reason, and it's just one of those classic Hollywood apologies. But I do really think he was embarrassed for his actions and that like he was sorry. And I mean, obviously, this doesn't make him a bad person. He just made a really bad mistake. And Hollywood celebrities are going to make mistakes too. They're human just like us, and the only difference is their terrible mistakes sometimes happen live because they're always in front of the spotlight. I could be sugarcoating it too much, but I mean, I don't know. I'm just sort of weighing in. But Will Smith, I mean, when it comes down to it, he just made a really bad mistake, but I still believe he's a good person and that he's really sorry for his action. Okay, now I wanna see what Ricky Gervais had to say. Because my God, did he? You know what? If he hosts the Oscars next year, I don't know if he will or not. Because I think he's just done with. He said he was done with the Golden Globes when he had his speech, but if he does, he's gonna have to have like bodyguards up there, man. He had his speech, but if he does, he's gonna have to have like bodyguards up there, man.
What was your first reaction when you read about the Oscars slap? I was annoyed. I was really annoyed. Loads of. Well, first of all, I woke up on the Monday morning, and I got texts from American friends going, "Oh, fuck that, poor Chris." I was going, "Who's Chris?" Right? And then I saw, oh, fucking hell, yeah. I mean, that's the main thing. I don't know why. I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't know what's going on in his life. I don't know why he did it. No one knows why he did it. He's got issues. I mean, it was double shocking that it happened at the Oscars with everyone in tuxedos. I mean, of course you see that thing in bars on a Saturday night, but not the most privileged people on the planet slap each other.
Yeah.
Also, the main thing for me was totally unnecessary. There was no justification. That annoyed me when people were saying, "Oh, he deserved it." You shouldn't. Tell jokes about people. And the one that I blocked someone the other day for saying, "No, words are violence too." No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. Violence is violence. Words aren't violence. I tried to avoid it. I couldn't. And I had like a warm-up gig the next night, and you can't go out there and not address it initially when it's a big thing like that, because people are going, what's he going to say about it? So I just went out and straight away said, I got no Will Smith material, and they laughed out of recognition, and I said, I trended on Twitter that day. I trended.
Everyone wanted to know what he had to say.
Because people were saying, what would Ricky Gervais
I wanted
have
to know
said?
what he had to say.
What would have happened to Ricky Gervais? well, nothing. And I said this live. I said, nothing would happen to me because I wouldn't have told a joke about his wife's hair. I'd have told a joke about a boyfriend.
That's amazing.
But no,
I
you don't hit someone over a joke, right? However bad it is, and it wasn't bad. That was like the tamest joke
yeah, I know. That's what I was saying.
I would have ever told. Jesus. Someone said it was joking about her disability. Well, I'm going a bit thin, so I'm disabled. That means I can park right up next to Tesco's now. And I'm fat. That's a disease, isn't it? I'm fat and balding. I am. I should get fucking benefit. So thank you very much. Be kind to animals.
Amazing. Ricky Gervais never fails to entertain us and make us laugh. Good stuff. Alright, now I'm finally gonna show some memes here and there. This is a good one. I like the ragdoll one. Shout out to this guy who made this.
Richard!
I saw it and I laughed. Look at that. It looks like he actually flops like a ragdoll. That's amazing. Boom. Look at that. God, it's amazing what technology can do nowadays. There's another one as well.
Oh, Richard!
Oh, God. Yo, hit him with it. Oh, man. This is what the internet was made for.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here.
3, 2, 1, go! Game!
Love it.
Ah, it's rewind time. If I control rewind, I would want Fortnite.
Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to, get back into YouTube mode and whatnot. Just make a video for you guys, just sort of weigh in on something that's been trending lately, give my thoughts about it. And it's crazy because, there's a war going on in Europe right now, and yet this is the most talked about thing, or at least it feels like. To quote a friend of mine, I don't know, Jay, this world's getting kind of crazy. And it really is. It's true. It's true. This world is getting kind of crazy. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed. God bless, and I'll see you later.